All right. Dave here with Tom. Still, we're getting ready to play Germany-Sweden, the second group game for those guys, and of course a crucial one in particular for Germany in real life, having lost to Mexico. I'm going to be Germany. I'm going to see if I can get Die Mannschaft back into the tournament.
And I'm going to try and be Sweden and knock the perennial enemy out of the championship.
Of course, ignore that league table. That is incorrect. But in real life, Sweden are 3 points to the good, 3 points ahead of Germany. So even if Germany are to win this, then Germany will just about be level with Sweden going into the final round of games.
Actually, can we just take a minute to admire that Germany kit? It is absolutely scintillating.
Isn't it? The green one, yeah. I chose that just for you, to put you off with the wonderfulness of my kit.
Manuel Neuer, he's looking magnificent.
Isn't he? Always does.
There he is. There's my tip, one of my tips for Golden Boot. I've already said about Lukaku. My second guy was Werner, and he was pants.
I was going to say, he's got a
and here
one-game head start now, or everyone else has on him. Here are the Swedes.
There's old Seb Larsson, Sunderland legend, also Birmingham City. Other than that, was starting to struggle. Olsen, the left back. And other than that, probably can't name too many of them.
No, not really. Why did Zlatan not? I was very surprised that Zlatan didn't come out of retirement.
Well, he's now the showman for Visa.
Is he?
The credit card provider at the World Cup.
Oh, there we go. All right, we ready?
Oh, how do I get this?
Let's get underway. We're off.
Now, one of the worst things about Dave's controls is that
press the R3 button.
It's impossible to get this thing on.
Just press it down.
I'm pressing it bloody down.
No, we got rid of it. We had to pause and stop the tape, but we got rid of your stupid trainer thing.
See, this is why
you're in trouble here.
You do not bring Ibrahimovic. You don't need him, Dave.
And of course, we talked about this on the main show, but no Leroy Sané for Germany. I still maintain that is one of the most bizarre selection decisions I've ever seen for a World Cup. Leroy Sané's young player of the season in the Premier League, for goodness sake.
Well, I mean, Lowe's very loyal to the players. I mean, you saw how he kept closer in there for years, even though that he wasn't doing very well domestically. And he reckons that Sané just doesn't perform for Germany as opposed to playing for Man City. So, can you argue with a guy that won the World Cup?
Sterling. Hang on a minute. I thought I was about to score then.
Sweden, we know they'll play out from the back.
What? I heard a stat about Lowe today that is it 4 tournaments he's now been in charge of Germany? They've got to at least the semi-finals in all of them. That's a pretty solid record.
Dave, I think my gran, actually I won't say that because she's now deceased. I think she could have got Germany to the semi-finals.
Your chances in this match were nearly deceased there. If I got that on top, well, I didn't get it on target. If your goalie was a little bit more inept, I'd be 1-0 up. Tell you what, I'm actually dominating here. The Germans have reason to be hopeful.
Well, I know the Swedes, they panic when... No, I won't make a World War II.
No. You already made a Falklands joke on the show.
that is very true.
You're very geopolitical today.
I can't help feeling how your dog feels, Dave.
Well, about Argentina, yeah.
About the Falklands. Swedes, as we know, last they got to a final was in 1958, Dave.
Yeah, they got spanked, didn't they?
They did get spanked by Brazil. Yeah. 17-year-old Pele.
5-2. Some knowledge for you.
We'll have to verify that.
I'm pretty sure it was. It's the only World Cup final ever to have 7 goals.
Ah, nice.
Full of knowledge, me.
Did you get that answer from Dugan, or did you just peep over my shoulder?
I know that. I'd be really good on a pub quiz team. You should take me along sometime. Do you do a pub quiz ever?
Not in this area, Dave. I think.
No. Up in Coventry.
Up in Coventry, I used to back in the day.
Yeah.
Be an avid pub quiz member. What about yourself, Dave?
Oh, well, I tend not to do it too much because obviously I win wherever I go. So it's really not fair on the other quizzes.
Okay, how about next time when it's the quiz on the podcast? Yeah. It's you versus me, and someone else answers the questions.
All right. Well,
someone else has to create the questions as well. It can't be you.
Yeah, it's a bit of work though, isn't it? I'm not sure anyone else has got the attention span to put together all the questions.
Oh, here the Swedes, Pete. Yeah. Building up patiently around the box.
Oh! Great save, Neuer. Great save.
He's had a season out injured, and he's just pulled off that one, Dave.
He's a hero. I've got what's the reserve German keeper? Ter
Stegen.
Yeah, he's in my fantasy team. We had a draft fantasy league, didn't we, for Armchair Fancast?
Well, Dave, I was horrendously hungover that day,
Yeah.
so
Well, Dan organised it and decided he was going to have the draft at 7 a.m. so people could do it before work, which is a great idea, but none of us were going to get up. The night before, we were like, oh yeah, of course, we'll definitely be there. And then just skip the whole thing. I did all right. I got Salah.
Oh, so yours was total fluke. Who you got?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got the best.
Oh,
team.
Swedes!
Oh, they've hit the post.
And that was the same sound as when Coventry were in the playoff semi-final. Yeah.
I was with Tom when
Henningberg
in the pub when Coventry made it to the League Two playoff final, and he made several noises like that high-pitched one you just heard. Embarrassing it was. What do you think about Sweden? Sweden is one of those teams who are just always kind of there at World Cups, aren't they? They're never like exciting. They're never going to do that much.
Oh, you say that in '94 when they had quite an expansive team with Roland Nilsson bombing down the right. Coventry City legend, by the way. Henrik Larsson. Big shout out to all the. I mean, they always seem to have one flair player, and I think now they've got to that stage where they just have 11 average to upper tier players. So I think it might actually do them better than not having Ibrahimovic. Whereas the ball just all goes through him, whereas now they have more options. They don't feel like they have to just go through the superstar.
I can't see them getting out of this group though. Well, although they have got.
Well, you
3
say
points.
that they're 3 points ahead.
Yeah. Oh, it's my corner. Sorry, I was too busy arguing with you. Now, what have I done there? That's a useless corner. If ever there was one.
Oh, hold the ball up.
Not very German. Hold the ball up. Well, just give it to me.
Oh, sorry, I'm too busy staring at that kit.
See, I knew it would work. I know you too well.
Ooh.
Not quite the Nigeria kit though, is it? Or what do you think of the Nigeria kit? Everyone is raving about it.
I'm currently trying to source it on
eBay?
Actually, no, from a Chinese kit supplier.
Oh yeah, that sounds entirely.
And I'm just going to hope that
board.
it's remotely kosher.
Yeah. There you go. We kicked that ball out for no
Well,
reason. Panicking, I think.
One thing the viewers can't see.
Well, there I am. There's Low.
He's about to scratch his and sniff, right?
What?
Have you not seen in the Euros where or the last World Cup he scratched his nether region and then got caught sniffing it?
I did see that. He's a character, isn't he?
Well,
Joachim Low.
the thing is, he's always linked with like big jobs and that sort of thing. Whenever like
he was linked with Arsenal, wasn't he?
Yeah, and like the thing is, obviously he's done very well for Germany, but I don't think he has any sort of track record in club football. Do you know? Or
no, I don't think so. Does he? Where did he come from before Germany?
I think he was one of Klinsmann's assistants, and then
they
just gave him the job after. So
he certainly doesn't have any major club pedigree, I don't think, because we would know about it.
I know I was making a bit of a joke earlier on, but I think even Bertie Vogts could have made a good side out of the current Germany team.
No, that's harsh. He's done quite a good job, obviously. Oh!
Who, Bertie Vogts?
No, Low.
Actually, Bertie Vogts won the Euro 96.
He did. Let's not talk about it.
He just had a shocking
don't want to talk about it. That's still
tenure with Scotland, which we all still thank him for.
You know, whenever I watch that Euro 96 semi-final, us against Germany, I still think Gaz is making that.
Well,
when he slides in
there was
at the
a
post.
couple. Anderton hit the post. Oh, here we go. The Swedes. Oh,
it came out.
Typical Dave. Last ditch.
Oh, whatever works. Whatever works. Mexico looked great, didn't they, against Germany?
Yeah, the counter-attacking team. I mean, it's nice to see. I know I was giving them a bit of jip about like not doing too well in tournaments before, but they are a very good team. Like they always generally batter the United States when they play them,
which is funny. Face it.
And they are the big team in that CONCACAF region. So it's nice that they actually went and give it a go with things, which with their like expansive attacking football, rather than perhaps doing like a Switzerland and just putting men behind the ball versus a big team. Because they have got nothing to lose. They're only here every 4 years and it's only 3 games. So
I think Mexico, as we hit half time here, Mexico are the team who have been to the most World Cups without winning it. So they're always there.
Fantastic fact. Well, they have hosted it twice, Dave.
Yeah, well, they've qualified automatically a couple of times. But still, impressive, right?
Well,
impressive to go. I don't know if impressive is the word, in fact.
Well, it is, but when you look at their qualifying region, I mean, the US vastly underperformed for the size of the nation. They are getting a lot better, but Mexico have always been the dominant team there, so they should be qualifying. But they have had some great players down the years, and it would be nice to see them do well, because as you said, they are a huge footballing nation. and so passionate.
Yeah. Interesting that the 2026 World Cup's going to have 3 hosts, so presumably they all automatically qualify, right? Which means that Canada gets into the World Cup.
I mean, can you name a top-class Canadian player? I mean, was it Junior Hoyle?
Wayne Gretzky, but that's a different sport.
Sidney Crosby? I mean, Thomas Radzinski, the Everton legend, played for them. And
Brett the Hitman Hart. Here we go.
I don't think Brett the Hitman Hart is as mobile as he used to be, Dave.
No, I wouldn't put him in my starting 11 nowadays.
Maybe Kevin Owens, but again, I don't think how mobile he is around a football pitch.
Here we go. All right. Trouble here. Trouble.
Oh! Yes!
Oh, goodness sake. Germans are going home if this happens in real life.
Wouldn't that be brilliant?
I mean, yeah.
The last time the Germans went home in the group stage was probably, was it 2000? When even we beat them when we were...
Yeah, well, wasn't it? In Euro 2000.
Yes, but then saying that, they completely revamped their whole youth system after that and have dominated the past decade.
Which is what we've just been recently doing, which is why we're going to be as dominant as they are in 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, we win the Toulon tournament again this year, and the future's really bright. And I think, again, we have the 3rd youngest average team in this World Cup, so hopefully most of the players should be hitting peak form by the next World Cup, even though I'm cautiously optimistic about this one, Dave.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Apart from Germany, and we talked about this on the show as well, we've got a separate video about this where we ask which of the big teams so far should be most worried given their results in the first round of games. But, hang on.
Oh! Penalty!
Never a penalty. You fouled me. Hang on. I'm not going to ask a question until this is out of the box. Get out!
Questions,
Get out! Right.
See, that's Dave playing England's old brand of football, panicking.
Yeah.
Whereas I am now exhibiting the more cultured style of football that we play.
Yeah, really cultured.
Too busy looking at you.
Really cultured. What incredible culture. That's beautiful.
That's cool, taking your mind off the... That is reminiscent of Paul Robinson receiving the back pass of Gary Neville. One
of the great World Cup goals. It's Werner, you're right. He might be on for the Golden Boot.
What was the thing?
Oh, I should have shown the replay, sorry.
Sorry, fans, we don't want to see that.
What was I going to ask you? I can't remember. I'm too excited by that. Brilliant.
Dave's...
Yes, which of the other big teams should be worried? Obviously, Germany need to be a little bit worried, having lost to Mexico. Argentina, I think, looked very out of sorts. What do you think?
I think their problem is finding balance in the team. They're so blessed in terms of attacking players like Aguero, Messi, Di Maria and all that sort of thing, that they find it very hard to have any sort of balance in the team. Like, the defence is not that good. I mean, Otamendi's had a good season for Man City, but they're playing Willy Caballero in goal and they've got Rojo playing, so I don't know how convincing they are at the back. And again, Messi, I think, rightly or wrongly, he carries the weight of the nation on his shoulders, and they're all pining for him to be the freaking reincarnation of Maradona when...
Maradona's not dead. so
as a footballer, he's dead.
Oh, I see what you mean. I just brought on Marco Reus, by the way, so you should be quaking in your boots. Took off Werner. Oh, I've got an injury there. Christ. What's going on there?
He's still tackling me.
What a hero.
It's like Terry
Playing
Butcher.
on one leg, essentially, yeah. Go on, get through there.
I think
I can win this match, especially if I keep playing like that. That was a bit special for a second.
Special what?
Special in a good way. I know, now the Swedes are on it. It's end to end, this. Oh! No. Yes.
Oh.
Well done. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh,
Neuer.
Panicking, Dave.
Here we go. Right, we're off.
Dave
again.
and his blend of the...
I think I've beaten you on FIFA more times than I've lost you, so you want to...
Dave, I currently have an 8-week winning streak.
We haven't played in 7 weeks.
Actually, we played, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Keeping score, are you? Big event in your life when you beat me. As you might be about to do. Oh, no. Goodness.
What do you make of the Swedish centre-back taking the penalty today?
Well, he scored it.
Yeah,
so can't really argue with it.
Talk me through, what's your penalty technique, Dave, if you go to line up versus a keeper? So
You talking in FIFA or in real life?
real life.
Well, I only know how to side foot, so I probably side foot it down to the keeper's
Dave,
left.
You're 35 years old.
I can't hit with my laces. I either side foot or toe pump. That's
So what
all
you're saying
I've
is
got.
that you're a cultured player.
Yeah. I'm not the type to smash it. So it'd be a very I'd place it. You know.
So if you were the man on the post, which I'm not sure why you'd be on the post if you were defending a corner.
No.
But would you, if the ball was on the line, would you just try and play it out of the back rather than panicking, or would you put your foot through it and clear it?
I'd probably put my foot through it, but I'd put my toe through it.
Okay.
And probably break my toe.
So what you're telling us is that you're not.
I wasn't set 1 in PE at school. Let's put it that way. Although in set 2, hang on. Early, goal. Oh! And the Germans are back in.
Yeah.
Never count out the Germans. Look at that.
They always score.
Oh, it's the super sub. That is inspired game management. Look at this. There's the cross. Boom. Keeper tried his best, but there's no stopping Royce. Brilliant. 2-1 to Germany. You haven't got long either.
Oh, it is pretty much 1-1, Dave.
It's not, because I've scored 2. That's how scoring works. Very simple concept. That was a...
How did it work in set 2 of PE? Did they give you 2
I
goals
was about
head
to say,
start?
in set 2, I was... I was like a central midfield general. So, like, I would... Because if you're in central midfield...
Were you the David Batty of set 2?
No, not so much... Not physically. I don't do tackles. But I shouted a lot.
Dave, there's no way you can be a cultured centre midfielder.
No, I was like
At number 10.
directing traffic, if you like. So I was captain quite often because I would stand in the middle and yell at people. You know, so I would yell like "man on" and switch it and sort of various phrases, and so it made me sound like I was authoritative.
So did this set you up for a career in broadcasting?
Yeah. Turns out my voice is better than my feet. There we go. Although my fingers are pretty good because at the moment they're beating you. Look at this. And I've got an injured man still.
Here we are.
I'll make one more sub here. I'm bringing on Rudiger.
Apparently I'm bringing on a... Oh no, that's me. That's you bringing on...
I think we
Why are you
both
bringing
are.
on a centre-back, Dave?
I don't know because it came up with I want to make a sub. Whenever it asks me, I can't say no. I really like
So
this.
if there's one lesson to be learned today, Dave cannot say no when we're out with a proposition.
I like this quick sub feature that FIFA have added. Oh!
Off the line.
This is exciting, this game.
The Swedes throwing everything out there.
Oh, but they're... Oh, come on! That might be red.
No.
He wasn't quite the last man, but it's going to be
Will the
yellow.
8-week winning streak come to an end?
Well, it looks like it might. Oh, it was. That's red.
I think it was second yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Playing
go.
it into the corners. Dave Bradshaw.
Oh, that wasn't bad. Smashing it. That's called Jeff Hursting it.
What do you make of Muller's performance in the first game?
I mean, the whole Germany squad were a little bit... It was very Englandy, I thought, the Germany performance. Don't you think? Like, very kind of like...
What, safe?
Just very disjointed. They quite often, when they're obviously the stronger team, but just don't quite live up to their promise. That was my abiding thought from the Germany
Do you think
game.
Mexico just shocked them? They never expected Mexico to come out in that sort of manner, or?
Yeah, I think also there's some problems with... I think there's some disharmony in the Germany camp as well.
Oh, with the whole Turkish.
Yeah, and then but the Özil and who's the other one? Özil, one of the other.
Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan getting. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Yes! Get in! And the Swedes.
That is
Name on the trophy.
an injury time equaliser. Wow,
One hand on the trophy.
goodness me. One hand on the trophy, Sweden.
It is 1958. All over again.
2-2.
60 years of hurt for the Swedes.
Well, they didn't win it in 58.
That's the closest they'll ever get to it, Dave.
There's infinity years of hurt. Go on, win it, win it, win it. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh! That would have been spectacular there. A 3-2 last gasp winner. 2 injury time goals. What a story that would be for the headline writers tomorrow morning. But in the end, a hard-fought 2-2 draw. One of the better games of this World Cup, if that was the real thing.
Yeah, I mean, it might see Germany going home, but I mean, we're all happy with that, aren't we?
Yeah, who's that?